Welcome to another SCL walkthrough. I'm your host, SCL Matt. Today we're working through Skylanders Trap Team. We're on Chapter 4, the Phoenix Sanctuary. As usual, Flynn's here to bring you in to your new level. He gets to flirt with Tessa for a bit. They'll explain what's going on in the story, but you'll probably have some idea already. So, once they leave you alone, you'll be able to go on your merry way. As always, remember to check behind you at the beginning of a level. You never know what might be hiding there. However, this time it looks like we're clear, and we'll continue forward. Off to the left, we have a bit of Traptanium. You'll need a Trap Master. Any Trap Master will do. Break through the Traptanium, and we'll find our first treasure chest. As a reminder, this is just one of 3 regular treasure chests, and we'll also need the 4th villain chest. So there's 4 treasure chests, but that's just a regular one there. Tessa and Flynn obviously didn't get too far, and they introduce you to these new Boingo nuts. They're found in a couple levels throughout the game, but this is the first time we see them. So it's just telling you that, yeah, you can pick up the nuts, and there will be specific places where you can plant them, and they will make a bridge for you to continue through the level. Some of them you need to get just to progress through the level, but some will actually take you to hidden areas. So keep an eye out for those holes in the ground. Up on our next platform, we have a couple of trolls. I don't remember exactly what they're called, some sort of eggshell troll. I'll let my little shortcut minions take care of them. We'll jump up to the right. Oh, a couple more trolls here. And up in the cage, it looks like we have another Boingo nut. There we go. And we'll need this Boingo nut down here on the main level to build us another bridge. Just double check this island. I think we got everything. And we'll continue along the bridge. You can see another Boingo nut off to the right. And since there's nothing else here right now, we'll just go ahead and grab the nut. And drop it off. And you can see already it looks like this bridge kind of branches off in 2 directions. So I'll take the left path first. And it looks like we have a quest. A little bit of treasure in this cage, but nothing too special. And then off to the side we have Buzzerbeak's quest. Buzzerbeak, I believe, you should have picked up in Chapter 3. So you should have him readily available to use in Chapter 4 now already, assuming you had an air trap. So we'll go ahead and put our air trap in with Buzzerbeak. And this is one of the extremely simple quests where you just really need to talk. If you're reading the closed captioning here, you joined a family reunion with all your other bird friends, and that's all there is to it. The quest is complete. There's no mini game this time, but they're still going to reward you with the evolve status, which will not only give you an extra power, but extend your timer. And in this case, you also get a nice hat to go along with it. And so seeing nothing else on that island, we'll head back across the bridge to the second area. And just a little more treasure in that cage again. But we'll need to pull this lever. That will spin a cage around here and we'll be able to move forward. Take the bounce pad. Uh-oh. And we got Shredknot. This is probably one of my least favorite villains, to fight, because he's really hard to get close to. That spinning blade moves too fast for you to get in there without getting hurt. If you can wait until he's disabled right there, you just have to avoid him for a couple seconds until he's disabled, and then you can get in and really go to town. Shredknot is a tech villain, so you need tech trap. Otherwise, he'll just go to the villain vault and you can trap him later. And so we have a couple of trolls drop in right after. A couple more popping out of the eggs. Wow. A lot of trolls. Alright. And this one's a little bit tricky, but if you head off to the right and step on the platform here, it actually lowers the platform, which is a cage we saw earlier on the island that was too high for us to reach. But it contains our legendary treasure, so you want to make sure you don't miss that one. Now I can just bounce back up. And you can see up on the left, there's a treasure chest in a similar situation that we're going to have to push down eventually. I can't get to it from here, but I assure you we'll get to it later. The next obstacle is the blocker birds, which are almost unnecessary, but it's a mechanic they wanted to add for this level for whatever reason. Just need to set down a boingo nut in front of them to distract them, and your path will be clear. Let's move forward. Looks like we have a couple more trolls up ahead. But we also have Chill Bill, another enemy I'm not a fan of fighting. Not difficult to defeat, just hard to get close to. Alright, in that cage, that's where we have our boingo nut. We'll plant that. Build us another bridge. Just double checking, cleared this island. So we'll move forward again. Take care of some of these trolls. It looks like we got a lobgoblin off in the distance too, chucking some bombs at us. So I want to take care of him as soon as possible. Alright, got all our baddies in this area. Not much else to see here, so we'll continue forward. You can already see we got a couple places here to plant boingo nuts. And if you look up in the top middle of the screen, you can see a soul gem. Oh, and that was a little bit tricky. Drop off the edge right there. Find a nice hidden area. And some of my least favorite villains in here too. Lobgoblins and Shrednut. Alright. Alright. Got them all taken care of. Still check we didn't miss anything. I think this is just an arena battle, more or less. A mini arena, if you will. And we have a soul gem waiting for us. Of a character you almost definitely have, Snapshot, the Trap Master that was in the starter pack. Alright, a little more treasure. A blocker bird that's, well, not blocking much of anything. So we'll just keep going forward. And that will bring us... Oh, this is that platform I was talking about earlier. Lowered down for us, and here's our second treasure chest. So once you got all your treasure collected, we're actually back on the main path, but down a few levels. So we'll have to bounce back up here. There's the first set of blocker birds that we dealt with. Then we built a bridge. And bounced up to the next level. Then we had come over there and dropped off the ledge, but now looks like we're going to need some boingo nuts. So we're going to drop off the right edge here and have another battle, it looks like. More shred nuts. A lot of trolls. Alright. Couple of grappling hook guys. Remember, less guys will come up if you knock off the grappling hooks as fast as possible. Sometimes you can even prevent any guys from jumping up if you're quick enough. Also keep in mind if you're... Oof, don't jump off the edge. If you're using someone with a ranged weapon, then you will be able to actually take out those drop ships that are coming up along the sides here to drop off all the enemies. You can actually take them out before they do any damage. Unfortunately, shortcut, well, comes up a little bit short. Shoot, if I'm not careful here, it looks like, oh, 3 of them at once. Shred Knot might just be the death of me. Because I was not watching my health bar. Alright, sorry, shortcut. Gonna have to take a break. But, good thing we got Enigma ready to go. Thankfully, leveled up a little bit more than shortcut was, so be able to last a little bit longer too. So I can sneak up behind some of these guys. So yeah, that was a surprisingly long battle scene in the middle of a level. Sometimes they have the arena battles at the end of a level that can take, 5-10 minutes or whatever, but having something like that right in the middle of the level isn't something we see a lot. I'm not against it, it's just different. So, now we've defeated all the bad guys and we can make our way forward. I need another Boingo nut down here though, so I sure hope we can find some in this cave that just opened up. Alright, nothing off to the left there. So I just gotta take care of these blocks. And build us some sort of bridge, I think. Yep, that'll give us a key. And if you gained enough gold throughout your journey, then you need to buy some upgrades in mid-level. This is your Persephone location for Chapter 4. So, let's see. We did not find a Boingo nut. Oh, really? Just when we thought we were done with our enemies for this level. Chill Bill. The one and only. Got us another battle. Alright. I really like Enigma for fighting Chill Bill because getting frozen is annoying, but going invisible is a way to go. He can't find you, you sneak up behind him, and you'll be good to go. Alright. Looks like our Boingo nut showed up, but got a couple of lob goblins that showed up as well. They're probably supposed to show up alongside Chill Bill, but we took care of him real fast, so we use our Boingo nut here to distract the blocker bird, and he'll bust open the cage. That'll give us a nice jump pad. I'm gonna grab another Boingo nut because I know I needed some up here, and it looks like, yep, they appeared up here too, so I wouldn't have to grab the one down below, but alright, that'll open up another pathway for us. So we'll check out what's up top. Oh, if I can make the jump. Oh, we have a story scroll. A little bit of treasure along with the scroll. Nothing too much though. Make sure there's nothing else over here. Oh, another movable platform. And there's nothing there. That's weird. Okay, so we'll grab this nut here and build a bridge. Hopefully up to Funny Bone. Looks like we can get there, but we're going to take a little side trip here. Alright, what do we got? Got some nice waterfalls, a little bit of treasure. Some more treasure. Feels like there should be more. Okay, we got another area. So you're going to have to visit this if you want to 100% it. Oh. Okay, we've been here before, so we don't need to get back up there. Can we get down? Oh, here we go. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, and a quest. Alright. So we'll take care of this quest first. If you're Tussle Sprout, it looks like. If I recall, if this is your first play through the game, you won't have Tussle Sprout yet. I think he shows up in a later level, so I have to come back for this one. But I'm pretty sure, if I recall, that this quest is fairly simple, like the Buzzer Bee quest we saw earlier in this level. So we have Tussle Sprout here in our Earth Trap. Oh, got our villain chest hiding out there. Won't want to forget that. Alright, so apparently Tussle Sprout has essentially the same effect as Boingo Nut, but yep, we build a bridge and that completes the quest. So we now have our evolve status, which gives us the longer timer and improved attacks. And we'll want to make sure to collect our villain chest over here. Oh. And watch out for the troll hiding behind it. But that's all there is on this island. So once you collect all your treasure, you can head back across the Tussle Sprout bridge. That's kind of creepy. And we can check out this Traptanium elemental gate. It is a water gate. So we will need either Lobstar or Snapshot. Most of you should have Snapshot because he came in the starter pack, but I'm a much bigger fan of Lobstar, so we'll use him for this one. And fairly straightforward here. Just jump on up and grab your hat. This time around, it's, well, not much of a hat if you ask me. Daisy crown. Alright. I'm not going to put that hat on because I'm currently wearing the rainbow hat, which is the best hat in the game. Best hat in Trap Team, at least. It's the hat you get for completing Nightmare Mode. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to use these jump pads to get back up, which puts us back on the main path once again, but back a few steps. So I'll just have to make our way through this area again for the third time, I believe. And we'll see what we can do when I get back up. Alright, now, yeah, we want to go back across this bridge here and actually grab the soul gem this time. Soul gem for Funny Bone. Alright, once we got soul gem, can drop back down, and I think we can finally use this key we've been carrying around for quite a while now. Check out what's inside the aviary. Alright, couple paths to choose from here. So we'll start out by going left as we usually do, and we have an Traptanium gate. We need an air trap master, so that means we either need Gusto or Thunderbolt. Only two characters that will be able to open this gate. That's all of our elemental gates for this level. I think there's only two, actually. A little bit low, but I'll take it. Make your way through the pipe, and we'll find out what's going on here. Looks like instead of jump pads, we're going to have fans to blow us upward. Very strong fans. Alright. Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. Might take a couple tries to get up there, but can pull a lever here. And we'll check out. I actually preferred jump pads over these fans, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. A little bit of treasure off to the right. And just want to check and make sure. It looks like there might have been something. Another platform off to the left, or off to the right here. But I guess maybe not. Yeah, I can't seem to get up there. Oh, maybe I can. But there is nothing here anyway. Well, that's disappointing. Alright. So we'll head back up top here. There we go. And head over to the gate that opened. Continue up top. A little bit more treasure, but the main goal, it looks like, is our hat. That's what we've come to expect inside elemental gates. Got a nice ceiling hat fan. Or ceiling fan hat. Yeah, wow. And that's all the hats for this level. So we're all good there. And looks like we'll follow the coin trail down. And back out the pipe. This is where we came from. Yep. Alright. Now we can check out this right path. It seems like a dead end here. And we have a quest. Actually, our third villain quest of this level. so he's looking for Cuckoo Clocker, which, if I recall, you don't have yet. I think you actually get him at the end of this level, so it won't actually be possible on your first playthrough. But as I've stated many times, I have this is not my first playthrough. I've already trapped them all. And this quest is once again very simple. Basically just need to talk to him again when you have Cuckoo Clocker, and he'll sing his little song with the bird choir. And you'll get his evolve status, which will extend his timer, upgrade his powers, and you can be on your way. Alright. So now it looks like we can move ahead down the center path. Gonna switch back to Enigma so I can keep upgrading him. And this is also where, in my first playthrough, I actually missed one of the collectibles, but thanks to the magic of, well, technology, I was able to just insert it in here. If you drop down this tube, you kind of don't realize it's a tube, but right in here, there will be Traptanium, which contains your winged sapphire. You don't want to miss that one. There's also a radio down here, but they don't really do anything, so you can just pop right back up and be back on your main path. So, heading back up this trail now. You can watch out for the eggs. If you can make it to these intermediate platforms, they're safe spots to stand. Otherwise, if you have an attack, you can actually crack the eggs open, and they won't hurt you that way. Just don't let them roll over you. Just showing off a little bit of Enigma's soul gem. Alright. Explore this area a little bit. See if we got anything down this right path. And it looks like we can drop off here. Yep, there we go. New area. Oh, we got some Traptanium here. Break through that. I can already see it up ahead. Get ourselves another treasure chest, which, if I counted correctly, should be our final treasure chest. That's the third regular treasure chest, and we already found the villain chest. So that's all four. We'll head back in the other direction. Looked like we had a little path going off that way. Just a little miscellaneous treasure and some food. And that's about it down here. So we'll bounce our way back up. And continue up the stairs. Up the ramp again, of course, avoiding or destroying the eggs along the way. And looks like nothing to collect up here, but oh, don't jump off that edge. All right. So yes, definitely don't drop off that edge. We'll just hurry up and get back up this ramp here. I've already destroyed all the enemies, just have to avoid the eggs. And alright, now that I've determined you don't want to jump off the edge of this platform, we'll just go up this tube. And that will bring us to an arena battle, looks like. Found Chef Pepperjack here. However, don't think we're actually going to fight him yet. Yeah, Chef Pepperjack is one of the Doom Raiders. So, of course, he always likes to make a big scene. But yeah, we got our nice arena battle here. 3-round battle. Looks like we're in some sort of bird nest. Got a bunch of trolls, the eggshell trolls again, some lobgoblins. Oh, and some chill bills too. My favorite, as you all know. Not a big fan of this fight. Very glad I have Enigma, actually. And we'll move on to stage 2. So it looks like we have a couple trolls again. Oh, but we do have a broccoli guy back there. So we want to take care of the broccoli guy first. Because the broccoli guy is basically like a life mage, like we've seen in previous games. He's the only one that has the ability to heal other villains, other bad guys. And so if you just keep attacking everybody else, he's just going to keep healing them, and you're going to have a really hard time killing everybody off. So you want to take care of broccoli guy first, and then you'll be able to destroy everyone else. Alright, moving on to stage 3. And yeah, just as I thought. This is where we meet Cuckoo Clocker. We're not actually going to get to fight Chef Pepperjack right now. Cuckoo Clock is our big baddie for this arena. Yeah, his big attack is a ground pound. So as long as you don't let him get that off too much, you should be alright. You'll be able to trap Cuckoo Clocker in a life trap. Then if you wanted to, right away you could replay this level, so you could go back and get his quest taken care of and get evolved Cuckoo Clocker. Otherwise, yeah, you just have to wait till later. But you can't actually go back in the level right now, so you're going to have to play the level again. looks like we pretty much completed this level. Got the Phoenix Chicken. I'm gonna have to come back after Chef Pepperjack another day. That's it. You can see all 3 stars here. Some of the items are in green and some are in yellow because, as I mentioned earlier in the level, that I actually didn't get everything the first time through. The items I got previously are in green. The items in yellow are items I just completed this time. So I got all the villains and no lives lost and such. But the big one is the Winged Sapphire that I missed on my first playthrough. But that's it. That's chapter 4.